Hello, is this working? Okay, yeah. Hey, this is Swally. You're on YouTube, clicking on my video for some strange reason. But while you're here, you might as well like and subscribe. Pretty sure you must have read the title and want to know what the best guard build is. Everyone should be able to read, unless you're,
Spellthorn. Dyslexia. I remember when I started.
Well, let's just jump right in. I'm gonna show you all the best guard builds, best offensive guard builds this year. Alright, so when I loaded up the demo, I knew that as me, the main offensive initiator on my team, I needed to be able to dribble and pass well while also being able to score the ball at will. So with that in mind, that is how I made my player. I maxed out most of the slashing. As you can see here, that's what I'm doing right now. And the shooting too, because the shooting badges are going to be really important. Because going into this, I really, based off of the last year, I only need about an 83 ball. So as long as I can get that, but still be able to get pro dribble moves, I'm still going to be lethal. So with the shooting badges, you don't have to fully max out the last attribute to get all the badges. You just have to kind of figure it all out. But on this build, the lineup on the threes that I'm going to be running is I'm going to have a pure defender as the center and a really good spot up in the corner with a super high three ball. So I'm solely basing my players off of what I'm going to be running in my lineup. So this is all opinion based too. So this is just how I will be able to play the best. This will be one of the best offensive guard builds in the game though. It's going to be able to dribble, shoot, and slash. Alright, you want to minimize the wingspan so we can shoot and dribble. So my first build this year is going to be the playmaking shot creator. This is going to be one of the most lethal. So for the badges, I'm going to equip those both on gold because that's really all I'm going to need because I'm going to be shooting a majority of the time. So it's the shooting badges that really matter. And with these ones, this is what's going to make me the most deadly and unguardable on the court when I'm going to be having range extender and dead eye. So even if you get a late closeout, I'm still going to be able to green the shot. Playmaking badges will matter though with the lineup that I'm going to run because with my Sharp in the corner, I'm going to have Dimer and Floor General, which is going to help boost his three in the corner, so he shouldn't really miss that much. And then I'm just going to put clamps on bronze. So for my second build, this is also another point guard, but this one is going to be a little bit more of a defensive one instead of slashing. So this one I'm going to be able to shoot, play make, and play defense because slashing isn't really going to matter if you're shooting threes and dribbling because you're still going to have an inside center to work down low with. So you're max out all the shooting to start with. And like I said about the last build, you just want to get the max amount of badges you can. You don't actually have to max out that post fade because you're not really going to be doing that on a guard. So I'm going to max out a lot of my defensive stats to try and get these badges, and I'm seeing the badges come in right now, and I'm going to try with like around 5 or 6 defensive badges, but I still want to give myself some slashing, so like on fast breaks and stuff. So I'm going to have that, and then the playmaking is where I'm also going to get a little bit of these badges from. So you can see right now I'm going to take some of the defensive off, but I still want to have a little bit of badges to help me, so I'm not just getting blown by every time by like a slasher or a big man if I have to switch with my center. So now I'm going to have a little bit more playmaking badges. I'm going to put the rest on that and end with 14 playmaking badges. So I'm going to put the rest on my slashing, get that extra badge, and then put the rest right there to see. And that doesn't work, so I most likely will just leave that at a post fade. So I have 17, 17, 14, and 3. And that's going to be badges for what I have on the second build. I'm going to probably just make him built because he's not scrawny, but he's still a little hefty, and the height that I'm going to make him is probably gonna be 6'5". I might remake him and make him a little shorter so he's a little bit quicker, but 6'5" is a good base start for my first build of the year. It's still tall enough to play defense, even though it doesn't have that many badges. But you want minimum weight because it's a guard. You want to be fast. Minimum wingspan so you get your 3 and your ball control up, so you're going to be even quicker. Alright, and for takeovers, I'm going to choose playmaker because even if you're not going to be able to take a lot of ankles with it, I'm still going to be able to, pass to my teammates, and it's going to boost their shot like a better dimer. And as you can see, we made a scoring machine at the point guard position, similar to Derrick Rose and Ja Morant. Alright, for these badges are going to get put on a little different than the playmaking shot creator, because I only get gold shooting on this one, so it's really important what you're going to put these on. Range extender is going to be still a key factor. Same with green machine and hot zone hunter though. Hot zone hunter is really good if you start off in my career and get all your hot zones up. It's going to boost your percentages a pretty big amount. Deadeye is also pretty good because of, like I said earlier, late closeouts. So it's going to help you still keep that green and getting that perfect release every time, even if they're hitting a late closeout. So if you're using screens, it also help with that. For playmaking, quick first step, keep the speed on me. Space creator, that might go on a different build, but probably not this build because I don't have that many playmaking badges. Silver dimer still should be good enough. Like I said, my spot up in the corner that I'm going to be running with is going to have a 95 3-ball, so I shouldn't really have to worry about him missing too much, but silver dimer will help. This build is going to be more of a slasher, but you'll still be able to shoot threes if you need to. I feel like these badges right here are going to be the best as a guard, but this, for some people, this lineup that I will run might not work because if you have an inside center and you're a slasher, it might be kind of hard for you to score in the paint if the center is already trying to score in the paint at the same time. It might be easy for the defenders to guard. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. I think someone let my little kids out of my basement. I gotta go, guys. Here's a video of Taco Fall hitting the Dougie. Bye.